October 12th, 2025. This isn't just another date. It's the day the final mirror appears. When that moment comes, you'll face one of two reflections: your millionaire self, glowing with abundance, or your shadow timeline, the version of you that stays stuck for the next 8 years. Every chosen one has already felt it. The random chills at night, the flicker in your mirror, the repeating sevens on clocks, the sudden money losses that made no sense. These weren't accidents. They were tests, silent, subtle, divine. The universe has been watching your reactions, every fear, every doubt, every delay recorded. Now, it's decision time. This is the mirror test, the final filter between those who will manifest wealth and those who will vanish into the background of their own story. But here's the twist: if you're hearing this message right now, it means the mirror has already recognized you. You've been chosen to face yourself, and the outcome depends on what you do next. Comment below, "I see my true self," if you feel the mirror calling your name tonight. When your mirror fogs up for no reason, or when your face looks slightly different, not worse, not better, just off, that's not your eyes playing tricks. That's the universe glitching your reflection. It's not a malfunction, it's communication. It's asking one question: are you ready to meet your next version, the millionaire one? Every chosen one goes through this moment, when the reflection no longer matches the soul. You look at yourself and sense a version of you that's waiting to be unlocked. You might feel like something is breaking inside. Your patience, your relationships, even your sense of control. But that's not destruction. That's transformation. Your old self, the version that tolerated lack, begged for opportunities, and doubted divine timing, is being dismantled. That version cannot walk into your millionaire reality. So the universe is doing what it always does before a breakthrough. It's clearing the clutter. That's why lately you've felt restless. You've lost interest in things that used to excite you. You feel drained around certain people. Money may seem to slip away faster than usual. It's not punishment, it's preparation. Think about it. When a mirror cracks, it's not random. It reflects pressure. And right now, your energy field is under divine pressure, not to destroy you, but to reshape your frequency. Because abundance doesn't just appear when you wish for it. It aligns when your vibration becomes identical to it. Every single challenge before October 12th is a vibrational purge. That unexpected expense that drained your wallet. It was a trade, toxic energy leaving your field. That job rejection. It was divine redirection. The universe saying, "This mirror doesn't reflect who you're becoming." Even the nights where you cried, wondering if you were cursed, those tears were cleansing your aura so your reflection could finally show who you truly are. But here's the twist. If you react with fear when your reflection fractures, the universe pauses your upgrade. Because fear feeds the shadow timeline, the path where abundance never arrives. But if you stand still, breathe, and say, "I am not breaking down, I am breaking through," the mirror begins to rebuild itself in your image, the image of your next level self. Right now, your soul is in renovation mode. The fog on your mirror is proof that new energy is forming. It's not just water vapor. It's condensed vibration, spiritual static, the residue of transformation. The reason you're seeing distortions in your reflection is because your energy is outgrowing your physical form. You're shifting dimensions. And the body, mind, and mirror are all trying to keep up. The Millionaire Timeline is not something you stumble into. You grow into it. You vibrate into it. You mirror it, until it becomes your identity. Ask yourself, when you look in the mirror, do you still see the version that's struggling? Do you still feel unworthy when you imagine luxury, freedom, or overflow? If so, that's where the mirror test begins. The mirror doesn't show what you want, it shows what you believe you deserve. That's why this first sign is so powerful. The moment your reflection feels off, it's your signal. The universe is editing your self-image. And yes, it's uncomfortable. You may notice that your face looks older one day and radiant the next. You may feel waves of exhaustion, followed by bursts of creative fire. You may even feel disconnected from reality for a while, like you're living between timelines. That's because you are. Between October 8th and 12th, the veil between your current timeline and your millionaire reality gets thinner every hour. Every choice, every thought, every word you speak in front of that mirror is an energetic command. When you say, "I'm broke," the mirror echoes that frequency. When you say, "Money loves me," it starts rearranging your world to prove it true. You are literally programming your reflection. So tonight, stand in front of the mirror, even if your reflection feels strange, and say this: "I am no longer my past reflection. I am the millionaire version of me." Watch your eyes as you say it. You'll notice something. A small shimmer, a subtle change in your face, a pulse of light behind your gaze. That's the universe confirming. The shift has begun. And if your mirror fogs again after that, smile. Because that's the moment your old vibration is burning off. That fog isn't hiding you, it's revealing you. The reason you've been losing money, losing people, losing calm, is because the universe doesn't allow the old frequency to travel into the new dimension. It strips it all away until only truth remains. You are not unlucky. You're being recoded. But here's the twist. The mirror test doesn't wait for your permission. It begins the moment you acknowledge it. So by hearing these words, your energy is already shifting. You might even feel tingling, a warmth in your chest, a pull to look at your reflection right after this video ends. Don't ignore it. That's your call. When you stare into your eyes tonight, know this: the person you used to be is fading. The version who doubted, hesitated, and feared is dissolving. You are about to meet the self who attracts wealth effortlessly, not by luck, but by alignment. This is sign number 1, the fractured reflection. It's the crack that appears right before your new reality breaks through. It's not a warning, it's an invitation. Every fogged mirror, every weird reflection, every loss, every silence. It's the universe whispering, your old life cannot follow you here. So, chosen one, if your mirror has been fogging lately, if your energy feels heavy, or if you've been losing things faster than you can replace them, congratulations. You're not cursed, you're being purified. Your frequency is being mirrored back to you so you can rewrite it. Comment below, "The old me is gone," if you're ready for your mirror shift, and type it 3 times. Let the algorithm become your mirror, and let your new self begin to reflect right now. You've seen 707, you've caught 1111, maybe 333. But when 777 starts following you, it's different, it's louder, it's alive. That's because 777 isn't just another angel number, it's the activation code, the master sequence of the Millionaire Timeline. When you see 777 on your phone, receipts, license plates, or random posts, it's not random. It's the universe signaling your vibration is syncing with wealth frequency. Think of 777 as a cosmic scanner. It doesn't just show up, it checks in. Every time it appears, it's reading your energy, measuring your readiness for overflow. And if your thoughts are aligned with confidence, gratitude, and purpose, the portal expands. If you're in fear, doubt, or anger, the mirror flickers and your timeline resets. But here's what most people miss. 777 isn't only a sign of luck, it's also a spiritual surveillance code. When you see it, your energy field is under review. The universe listens to every word you say in that 3-minute window. Say something negative. I'm broke, nothing's working, I can't catch a break. And that frequency sends a signal straight back to the mirror. Reject abundance. Return to default. That's why some people see angel numbers constantly, but never manifest anything. They get the sign, but they fail the response test. But here's the twist. If you speak this one sentence the moment 777 appears, everything flips instantly. I am ready for the mirror to reveal my wealth self. Say it clearly. Say it with power. Even a whisper carries vibration, and vibration carries command, because sound is creation. And when you align words with 777 energy, you literally rewrite your frequency. Now listen carefully, because here's the real secret most don't know. The number 7 represents completion. 777 means completion times 3. Body, mind, and spirit aligning in perfect rhythm. It's the end of one identity and the birth of your divine one. Every time 777 appears, the universe is saying, your old story is over. Will you finally act like it? This is not just numerology, it's cosmic mathematics. 7 is the number of spiritual mastery. When it repeats 3 times, it marks the final test of reflection. The moment when you stop asking and start becoming. Think back. How many times have you seen 7s in moments of doubt? You check the time, 7:07. You look at your phone battery, 77%. A receipt totals $77.77. That's not luck. That's communication. Each sighting is a mirror checkpoint. Each one is asking, are you thinking like the person who already has it? Because if your mindset doesn't match your manifestation, the universe pauses the delivery. The package isn't lost. It's just waiting for you to raise your vibration to its level. And that's exactly what 777 is designed to do, remind you to upgrade. Let me tell you something powerful. When the mirror energy activates, it doesn't care about your current bank balance. It responds to your belief balance. How much faith you hold even when nothing physical proves it yet. So if you've been seeing 777 before October 12th, that means your millionaire mirror is warming up. You're being scanned for readiness, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. Your desires are lined up like dominoes, waiting for your final command. But there's a catch. Every 777 encounter is followed by a 24-hour mirror test. In that window, you'll experience something meant to trigger fear, maybe an unexpected bill, a delay, a disagreement. That's not bad luck. It's your reaction test. If you respond with, "It's okay, I'm protected," the universe always replaces what it removes. You pass. If you panic, complain, or spiral into worry, the system flags you as not ready. Your abundance remains pending. But here's the twist. You can override every past failure by saying that sentence right now. I am ready for the mirror to reveal my wealth self. Say it again. Say it until you feel your body shift. Because every time you declare it, you're telling the quantum field that your wealth identity is online. You might notice chills after saying it. You might see 777 appear again immediately. That's confirmation. It's the universe saying, upload received. And from that moment, Watch how your reality responds. Delays start to move. Calls you've been waiting for arrive. Ideas flow effortlessly. You start magnetizing rather than chasing. Because 777 opens what's called the mirror channel, a pathway that reflects your inner wealth onto your outer life. But remember this, the mirror only mirrors clarity. If you keep switching between faith and fear, it can't hold a stable reflection. So when you see 777, pause, breathe, and align. Think of it like this, your reflection doesn't move until you do. And 777 is the universe tapping your shoulder saying, you're in the right place, but you're thinking too small. Expand your vision. Act like it's already yours, because it is. You've spent years asking, wishing, waiting. 777 appears to say, stop waiting, start vibrating. And between October 8th and 12th, every 777 you see is a countdown. Each appearance means your timeline is tightening. The final mirror test is near, and only those vibrating in gratitude, confidence, and self-belief will see the breakthrough reflect back. So when 777 shows up again, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, don't ignore it. Look at it, smile, say the code. I am ready for the mirror to reveal my wealth self. Let it echo through your energy field. Let it rewrite the frequency that money listens to. Because here's the deepest truth. The universe doesn't reward effort. It rewards energy. You can't outwork your vibration. You can only align it. And 777 is the alarm clock of alignment. It's ringing now. Will you hit snooze, or will you wake up to your millionaire reflection? Type 777. Mirror activated 7 times below. Not once, 7 times. Each repetition anchors your energy into the frequency of wealth. Each comment sends a signal to the digital field that you are awake. And within 24 hours, watch what shifts. This is not superstition. This is synchronization. The mirror is watching, and it's waiting for your command. In the days leading up to the final mirror test, something strange begins to happen. People start to disappear, not physically, but energetically. The calls stop. The texts slow down. The conversations fade. Even the ones who once checked on you daily go silent, almost as if the universe muted the noise. And for a moment, you might think you're being punished. You might feel forgotten. But listen carefully. You're not being abandoned. You're being prepared. The silence you're feeling right now is not emptiness. It's upload time. Your next identity is loading. And for that, distractions must be removed. The universe can't install abundance while your energy is surrounded by confusion. You see, the path to your millionaire timeline doesn't come with applause. It comes with echoes. When everything gets quiet, that's when the divine work begins. Because silence is the sound of your soul, reorganizing itself. Many chosen ones confuse isolation with rejection. They think people left because they weren't enough. But the truth? People leave when your vibration no longer matches theirs. You're not losing them. You're outgrowing them. Your silent season is sacred. This is where the mirror test deepens, because when the world goes quiet, your reflection starts to speak. You'll begin hearing your own thoughts louder. Your fears will echo. Your dreams will replay. And that's exactly what the universe wants, to see what you'll do when there's no audience watching, no validation, no comfort. This is where spiritual wealth is earned. Because if you can master yourself in silence, you'll never be controlled by noise again. But here's the twist. Most people fail the silence test. They can't handle the emptiness, so they fill it with noise. They chase attention, scroll endlessly, text people they don't even like, just to avoid hearing their own soul speak. And every time they do that, the mirror cracks. Because the mirror only opens for those who stay still long enough to recognize their reflection. So when your phone doesn't ring, when your DMs go dry, when the people you thought you needed suddenly vanish, don't panic. That's divine protection. That's spiritual filtration. The universe is separating you from chaos so you can recalibrate your vibration. It's pulling you into silence because your next upgrade requires zero interference. No opinions, no noise, no false love. You're in energetic quarantine, and it's a blessing in disguise. Remember, wealth doesn't come to the loudest. It comes to the most aligned. And alignment is born in quiet. So right now, if you're feeling lonely, stop and listen. That stillness you hear, that's your destiny breathing. That's your higher self whispering, you're not alone. You're in activation. Every chosen one experiences this before abundance arrives. It's the moment between endings and beginnings, the spiritual void. And inside that void, your mirror resets. You might notice weird things during this phase. You sleep more. You crave solitude. You start feeling emotionally detached from drama that once triggered you. That's not depression. That's detachment from your old vibration. It means the universe is preparing you for environments where silence equals strength, not fear. And here's the cosmic secret. Silence is a magnet. When your energy calms, opportunities can finally find you. When you stop chasing, you start attracting. Because the universe can't deliver to chaos, it can only deliver to clarity. Every time you sit alone and resist the urge to reach for your phone, you pass another layer of the mirror test. Every time you stay calm when someone ghosts you or drifts away, the mirror smiles. Every time you choose peace over panic, abundance moves closer. But here's the twist. If you break during this isolation, if you let loneliness convince you that you're unloved or forgotten, you reset the process. Because loneliness is the illusion that hides connection. The truth is, you're more connected now than ever, just not to people. You're connected to Source. This silence isn't punishment, it's preparation for command. When your mirror finally opens, your voice will carry more power because you learned how to listen first. So instead of saying, "Nobody's there for me," start saying, "I am being trained to lead without needing noise." You are being upgraded to a level where silence is your strategy, not your suffering. Understand this. Every empire begins in solitude. Every transformation begins in quiet. Every millionaire timeline starts in isolation. Because to receive abundance, you must first release attachment. And the only way to release attachment is to face yourself, without distraction. When your reflection is all you have, you finally learn what you truly are. Not your job, not your followers, not your past, just pure consciousness, infinite potential in human form. And the moment you realize that, the silence ends. Not because people return, but because you stop needing them to. You no longer chase connection, you become it. You no longer seek validation, you radiate it. You no longer fear solitude, you command from it. So, if you've been alone lately, if your circle is shrinking, if you've been wondering why everyone's gone quiet, congratulations. The universe has entered you into the silent test of isolation, the final preparation before your mirror gate opens. Don't resist it. Don't rush it. Embrace it. This silence is building your spiritual empire in secret. The next time you hear nothing but your own breath, smile, because that's the sound of the storm passing and the crown being placed. Comment below, "I choose silence over chaos." Say it 3 times. Each repetition tells the universe you're not afraid of solitude. You're mastering it. And remember, the mirror doesn't respond to noise. It responds to power. Silence is power. And your silence is what's unlocking the door to your millionaire timeline. At exactly 11:11 p.m. on October 12th, the entire energy grid of the universe resets. Every frequency, every vibration, every strand of destiny realigns. Money changes hands, fame changes direction, and miracles, yes, real miracles, shift to those who stayed aligned with their higher path. This is the energy flip, the final moment when the mirror decides who steps into the millionaire timeline and who remains stuck in the shadow loop of delay, confusion, and lack. You'll feel it before it happens. A strange calm in the air. Lights flicker. You might get chills for no reason. Your intuition will whisper, something is about to happen. Because it is. When that energy flips at 11:11 p.m., it's not just the start of a new cycle. It's a spiritual audit. Everything you've done, every emotion you've felt, every reaction you gave to pain or uncertainty, it all gets recorded by the mirror. And that data decides your new reflection. If you've been patient, if you've trusted even when nothing made sense, the universe is about to reward your silence with divine compensation. Some will wake up on October 13th to messages that change everything. Job offers, approvals, surprise payments, sudden breakthroughs, or even reconciliation from people who had disappeared. That's not coincidence. That's timeline activation. But if you've been impatient, doubting, forcing, or comparing, the mirror delays your abundance. It's not punishment. It's protection. The universe doesn't want to deliver gold to someone still afraid of losing it. You might notice unusual dreams that night. Mirrors, oceans, golden doors, or beams of light pouring into your reflection. Those are not dreams. They're portals. They show your consciousness crossing into your next level, your wealth identity. If you dream of water, it means emotional cleansing. Your old fears are washing away. If you dream of golden doors, it means an opportunity is about to appear in your waking world. Something massive and life-changing. If you see yourself in a mirror, pay attention to what version you see. That's your future self calling you forward. This is why so many people will feel restless on October 12th. The frequencies will spike. You'll feel pulled between the old life and the one waiting to begin. Your body will sense it before your mind understands it. Headaches, heavy eyes, fast heartbeat. That's the energy calibration happening inside you. But here's the twist. The universe isn't measuring how perfect you are. It's measuring how you react to delays. Because abundance doesn't disappear when it's late. It just hides behind divine timing. If you panic when something doesn't arrive, if you say, maybe it's not meant for me, you reset your mirror timeline back to struggle. Every what if slows the code. Every fear restarts the loop. But if you trust, even in the waiting, the mirror unlocks. It shows your new self within 72 hours of the energy flip. That's when your opportunities appear like magic. That's when people who forgot you suddenly remember your name. That's when the energy debt you carried all year finally clears. You are not behind. You are being positioned. Because October 12th is not a punishment. It's a promotion day for souls who didn't give up during the storm. And remember, wealth isn't just money. It's alignment, purpose, power, peace, and divine recognition. This energy shift will start with one small sign. Maybe a message from someone unexpected, a payment clearing, or a feeling of lightness in your chest. That's how you'll know you've stepped through the mirror. Listen closely. The universe only rewards one emotion during this flip: trust. If you trust, the current lifts you higher. If you fear, the current drags you back. You felt the delays, the waiting, the silence. But now, the wait ends. This is the final energy flip, and you're in it. Say, "I trust the timing" below if you're ready to claim your 72-hour miracle window. Type it 7 times, because repetition is frequency, and frequency is destiny. Every comment you write sends a ripple through the mirror itself. Let the universe see you're awake. Let it know you're ready for your reflection to change. Your name is already written in light. October 12th is when the mirror finally reveals it. These are the final 3 glitches before you step into your millionaire timeline, your last universal checkpoints. 1. The missing object test. Something valuable suddenly disappears. Not stolen, just shifted. The universe is testing if you'll panic or trust. 2. The energy mirror test. People around you start reflecting your old pain, anger, jealousy, rejection. Don't fight it. That's your old vibration, leaving forever. 3. The final sleep vision. The night before October 12th, you'll dream of walking through a mirror or tunnel of light. That's confirmation. Your spirit has crossed. But here's the twist. If you wake between 3 and 4 a.m. after that dream, you've been chosen for instant abundance transfer. Type "I saw the light" 3 times below to lock it in spiritually and claim your ascension. Chosen ones. October 12th, 2025. The final mirror test isn't about money. It's about alignment. The wealth you seek already lives inside your reflection. Look into the mirror tonight and whisper, "Show me my true self, the one who already has it all." Between October 12th and 17th, everything will shift. Tests, temptations, and transformations will collide to awaken your millionaire timeline. This portal won't open again until 2033. So, when you look into that mirror, will you recognize your reflection or fear it? 1. I see my true self. 2. I am ready for the mirror test. 3. My millionaire timeline is active. Say it below. Say it again tomorrow. Let your words become your mirror, and let the universe witness your transformation.